introduction. As is usual, we will begin with opening remarks. I now request the External Affairs Minister of India, Mr. S. M. Krishna, to make his opening remarks.
Your Excellency, Dr. Dipu, Moni, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Bangladesh, members of the respective delegations, friends from the media. Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Dipu, Moni and I have just had a very useful and productive first meeting of the India-Bangladesh Joint Consultative Commission. This meeting is reflective of the qualitative transformation that India-Bangladesh relations have witnessed in recent years. Our relations now encompass every possible area of cooperation. Dr. Dipu, Moni and I have reviewed the progress in bilateral cooperation in all areas, including trade, connectivity, power, water resources, security, border management, infrastructure, people-to-people contacts, culture, environment, education, among others. We are happy that our mutual cooperation has resulted in commendable achievements in recent months. Some of these include India is now facilitating 24-hour unfettered access to Bangladesh nationals at Dahagram and Angarpota through the Timpira area. The signing of the India-Bangladesh boundary strip maps by our plenipotentiaries is almost complete, except for a few which are also likely to be completed very soon. The coordinated border management plan is now in operation and will help reduce incidents on the border, including illegal and criminal activities. Following the positive experience in Meghalaya, we hope to open new border huts along the international border in the states of Tripura and Mizoram as well. I am confident that these measures would act as catalysts in strengthening the excellent bonds of friendship existing at the level of the people of our two countries. We reviewed our cooperation in the power sector. The work on power intergrid connectivity is progressing, and we are hopeful that 500 megawatts of power could flow from India to Bangladesh during the summer of 2013. We are also moving ahead with the setting up of a 1,320 megawatt coal-based joint venture power plant, which is expected to be commissioned by 2016. We welcome the participation of Bangladesh in power projects in India, particularly in the northeastern states of India. We have made steady progress in the utilization of the 1 billion line of credit extended by India to Bangladesh. Just yesterday, Honorable Finance Minister Shri Pranab Mukherjee announced in Dhaka that 200 million US dollars of the line of credit would be converted into granting aid for projects of priority to Bangladesh. Our focus is now is to ensure timely delivery on the contracts that have been signed by the government of Bangladesh. So far, projects worth more than 810 million have been agreed upon, and 5 contracts worth more than 810 million have been agreed upon, and 5 contracts worth $83 million have been signed. The first consignment buses has arrived in Dhaka, and deliveries of railway rolling stock will start by the end of the year. On the trade and the investment front, the decision by India in 2011 to grant zero duty access to all goods from Bangladesh has opened new opportunities for expansion of bilateral trade. I understand there has been a significant increase in textile exports from Bangladesh to India. I have assured Minister Dr. Dipu Moni that India remains committed to an solution on the issue of sharing Teesta waters. Since water is a sensitive issue, in accordance with the traditions of consensual decision-making in India's democratic polity, internal consultations are on among stakeholders. On the Dipu project, it has been agreed that a subgroup under the Joint Rivers Commission would be constituted to look into all aspects, including our Prime Minister's proposal for joint participation in the project. Friends, there are few countries in the world whose destinies are as interlinked as ours. We share the longest land borders with each other. Many of us share the same religious beliefs, language, customs, and aspirations. We deeply appreciate the initiative taken by the government of Bangladesh to honor the people of India and the Indian armed forces for their contribution to the liberation of Bangladesh, a cause which is very close to our hearts. The year-long joint celebrations of the 150th birth anniversary of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore is reflective of the common ethos of shared cultural and civilizational links. We are honored that Dr. Dipu Moni would be representing her government at the closing ceremony of the joint celebrations being held later today. I take this opportunity to reiterate to Dr. Dipu Moni that India attaches the highest importance to our relations with Bangladesh. We desire to continue to fully utilize our geographic and economic complementarities to mutual benefit. We desire to use our opportunities in a spirit of trust, understanding, accommodation, friendship, and respect for each other's sovereignty.
Your Excellency, friends from the media, delegation from both sides, I'm very happy to be here. The purpose of my visit here, it's been twofold. One is to attend this meeting, the first meeting of the Joint Consultative Commission, which is very important, and we take this very seriously. And as you have heard from the statement made by His Excellency Mr. S.M. Krishna, that how extensive the talks have been. We have touched every aspect of our bilateral relationship. And the other reason for my being here, being in Delhi, is obviously the joint celebration of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore's 150th birth anniversary celebrations and the conclusion of that year-long celebrations. And I'm happy and delighted to be representing the government of Bangladesh in that ceremony. We have gone through all the aspects, all the areas of cooperation, and we have noted with satisfaction the achievements that are there, especially in the areas of trade. Bangladesh trades, Bangladesh trading figures to India, it has gone up, and we are happy that about the import of cotton, which is very important for our ready-made garment sector. The 24 hours unfettered access through the Dipu corridor to the Dahogram and Angorpota, that has been achieved. And there are many other achievements, and we have also noted with satisfaction the ongoing work on the issue of connectivity, sub-regional cooperation, especially in the areas of water and power. Indian side has reassured us about the river linking project that and we have been reassured, not just today but also yesterday, on this issue by the Indian Finance Minister, Sri Pranab Mukherjee, that the Himalayan rivers will not be part of this project. And Mr. S.M. Krishna has reassured me that there will be no unilateral undertaking on the Himalayan rivers without consultation with India, with Bangladesh. And on the Dipu thing, the joint study group is now ready. And we have talked about our cooperation in water, and we have raised our request with the Indian side about the early conclusion of the ratification of the LBA and the protocol, and also the TISTA agreement. And we have been reassured that the Indian side is working on all these issues. So we're very happy with the outcome of this meeting, and we have spent, I believe, that a very fruitful afternoon running through the entire range of all the issues on our bilateral agenda. I will return to Dhaka with the confidence that the vision of our two Prime Ministers for collaboration between our two countries for the betterment of the lives of our peoples is fully on track. I'm confident that our relationship will be further strengthened and deepened in the days ahead. Thank you.
The two ministers have agreed to take a few questions. I now invite Mr. Gautam Lahiri from Bardhaman to ask the first question.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency. I am Gautam Lahiri from Sambal Pradesh. My question to Foreign Minister of Bangladesh, that in the bilateral relationship, connectivity is an important component. So while reviewing the relations, whether have you come to any kind of resolution on the transit issue, which India has been asking for long? Can you specify on this transit issue what has actually happened in the meeting, and what is the result?
Thank you. We have discussed about the connectivity issues relating to transit, and both sides are working on this issue. And on our side, a lot of work has been done, and so we believe that it has to be done in a sustainable manner. So it's not just doing one component or the other. It's you have to do the whole framework. So we are working on this, and we're very much hopeful that it will be done.
The next question is Mr. Deepanjan from Mail Today.
This is for Foreign Minister of Bangladesh. Regarding the line of credit, as the Indian Foreign Minister pointed out, and that 810 million has been approved and 83.3 million USD has been contested and signed. It has been 2.5 years since it was first agreed. So, how do you see the progress on this, on the line of credit that has been offered to Bangladesh? And what are your expectations that could it be expedited in the next 1.5 years in the rest of remaining of the term of the current government in Dhaka?
I think now it has reached a stage where it will not take much time, because all the groundwork, all the work that both sides needed to conclude, we have already done that. So I think it will be now it will be done quickly. Thank you.
The last question is from Mr. Subhash Chando from BSS.
India and Bangladesh, which are already extremely good, will get a highest once the TISTA agreement will sign. Thousands of Bangladeshi people are eagerly waiting for this agreement. When it will be done?
The TISTA agreement is being talked about since 2009, perhaps a little earlier also. We are trying to develop a political consensus in India. It is important that the views of all those who are dependent on the waters are taken